What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Macho Movie Madness.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Brandon. Alongside me always is Andrew and Kenny. Today, we've got Warehouse B for you, number 56, and it is Hard Ticket to Hawaii. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Warehouse B. Today, like I said, it's Hard Ticket to Hawaii. Came out in 1987 directed by Andy Sedaris.
Yes.
He's
our hero now.
Man. Yeah, so a lot of this is cheesy dialogue, poorly written dialogue, crazy over the top, exploitive action and deaths. And titties.
And we loved every minute of it.
Yeah.
I mean,
loving every minute of it. And a banger song to go with this one.
Yeah. It's a hard ticket to Hawaii.
Where to begin? Okay, so the plot. That's where we normally begin. First of all, first 30 seconds of the movie, titties. And there's plenty of them to go around, folks. Don't you worry. Two federal agents. The drug, is it like a drug agency or like a drug smuggling? Basically, it's two of them get killed, and these two other federal agents,
They're fronts that they're this express airplane deal, but
so they're good looking Playboy bunny chicks, basically, not in the movie, but in real life, and. Yeah. They're a part of this agency as well, who accidentally stumble upon this deal that went down, and they got there before the other bad guys got there first.
Got the diamonds.
Ended up with some diamonds, and they belong to this other guy. They intercept them and the real bad guy and Seth, and what's a hell of a bad guy named Seth. Anyway, it's just about this bad guy trying to get them back. In the middle of all this
toplessness,
nudity, and weirdness, and there's a couple other sets of agents that end up coming in to help later. And in the middle of all this insanity and all the terrible dialogue, we've had a subplot of a snake, giant-ass python or cobra. Was it python? It's python.
Python,
and
it's been poisoned by the toxins from a cancer-infected rat.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
And it has like werewolf teeth.
Not just one rat, multiple rats.
Rat, yeah.
So the toxins of this of cancerous rats is what this snake has been infested with, and now he's not only just a dangerous snake, he is a dangerous snake, and it's a terrible puppeted, like horribly done snake.
But it's so awesome.
Yeah, well, it was fantastic.
The face is weird. It's got werewolf teeth. It's a weird deal.
It's got a full set of canines on the top.
Not just two fangs. It's got shit in the back. It's weird.
Like for a second, you think you're watching The Howling.
Yeah, so they've got these busty babes have got enough issue with Seth. Now they got to deal with this snake in the background too. That's pretty much the plot. And if you think that sounds amazing, then you're right. There was no budget that we could find on this, and there was no box office. It was straight to video in 87 or whatever it was. And I'm going to tell you something. It should have been in theaters, because this is some fucking money right here.
Yes.
So, God, where else do we go? We want to talk about the crazy parts of this movie before we get into pros and cons, or we want to just kind of throw them in with our pros and cons?
Well, aside from the girls, who were fantastic to look at, there was some great action in this movie.
Oh, man.
At
every turn.
Start naming off favorite scenes, baby.
God.
It'll be as long as the movie.
Yeah. Aside from the gratuitousness, I think my favorite is 100% that skateboarding scene.
Yeah.
The skateboarder, which was one of the goons at the beginning that they end up kind of like almost killing when they ran across the
Yeah,
diamonds.
I think he got hit in the head with a nightstick or something.
Yeah, and then the other big guy got a shuriken in the chest, and he sold that for like most of the movie.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
He's the only bit of continuity in the movie was that guy.
He's holding his chest under his shirt. But this guy's riding his skateboard down a hill with his hands, like on his hands. He's passing the new feds that are coming in.
That guy's smoking some heavy doobies.
And these feds, by the way, are ridiculous. One's got like a goofy ponytail, and they practice martial arts.
Busta Rhymes style.
Yeah, Busta Rhymes style. They're driving this Jeep in Hawaii, heading towards, I guess, the girls. I don't know, whatever. You're going to get a rendezvous with the girls. And they come across these two guys. Well, the dialogue in that's bad enough. But then they meet him on his hands. He passes them. Then he hops in the vehicle, a Jeep. Or not a Jeep. It was, they're in the Jeep.
Yeah, they're in the Jeep. He hops in with his Asian buddy, and then they catch back up with him, and they get ahead of him.
For some reason, there's a blow-up doll hanging out the passenger window.
It's to hide the Uzi.
Yeah. And so then they start firing on him, right? How does it go?
They hit him. They're like, "That's the guy. He's got a gun," and they hit him. He flies in the air.
Yeah. The guy in the skateboard.
Yeah.
Him, and he's holding on to the blow up doll. At this point, he's back on the skateboard, and he flies into the air with the blow up doll.
We'll just call her Stacy.
It's Stacy, the blow up doll. And
that's a great name.
And so one of the feds has this 4 like missile launcher,
really fake looking rocket launcher,
really crazy looking rocket launcher, like something out of Commando. And he fires up in the air at the guy on the skateboard instead of shooting him or whatever. He just fires straight up in the air, blows him to pieces. One of the funniest things I've ever seen in my entire life. If you think that that's the funniest things, you're about to see something even funnier than that. Then he turns his sight on the blow-up doll in the air, who's still falling from the sky, and shoots it with the rocket launcher and blows it up. It is single-handedly the greatest B-movie scene I have ever seen.
Everyone at this table cheered.
Yeah. Laughed, cheered. It is 100% the best scene I have ever seen in my entire life.
It is batshit crazy.
It is crazy. It is funny. It is the most B-movie thing ever, and I love it. That makes the whole movie for me.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Oh, man.
Any of the scenes involving the snake where it gets the honeymoon couple in the Polaroid picture?
That was pretty funny. That was taking pictures of this girl. You're thinking you're going to see some more topless.
She's so torn up.
And he's taking the pictures of her, and she's posing and all proud of herself. He brings the camera back down, brings it back up, and then the snake appears out of nowhere. And just, yeah. Which he ends up getting a picture of the snake because they find the develop, but which didn't develop for some reason until they got it in their hands.
Yeah.
Later.
It's a great action shot.
Yeah. Oh my God.
The end of this movie is fantastic. And I love Seth's death in this thing. He takes a beating. He gets shot, gets stabbed, gets bitten by a snake. Yeah. It's great. But the snake coming up through the toilet as the one final jump scare was great. And was it you that called it? When we watched it, that snake's coming through the toilet.
Yeah, she was sitting next to the toilet, right behind it. And
as soon as she flushed it.
Yeah. I'm like, oh my God, I know the snake's coming. Because he's like, Seth is in the floor in the other room, like pretty much all but dead. And she's got away from her. She's in the up against the wall of the bathroom, sitting down next to the toilet. I'm like, oh my God, the snake's coming through the toilet. I know it. Because right before that, Kenny's like, just when you think this movie is over, it's not over. Mm-hmm. And they had like 4 false endings in this movie. And it just kept coming and coming. Mm-hmm. Things kept happening. I'm like, yeah, I called. I knew that snake was coming through that toilet. And sure as shit, it did. And it looked terrible and funny at the same time. And as soon as that snake came out of the toilet, I'm like, Seth's not dead. Seth is getting the snake.
Yep.
And sure as shit, she comes back out of the room before Seth comes to from his unconsciousness. And hides behind the bed. Well, he gets up. He doesn't see her. And then, immediately sees the snake, and the snake gets him. That's what finally killed him.
1 bite.
Yeah, 1 bite.
Yeah. To the face.
The cancer toxins took over.
And let's not forget that whole entire sequence leading up to that they ripped from Halloween.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they had that fight and there in the room,
closet.
In the closet, he instead of with his fist though, he had a little bitty knife and he was stabbing the closet terribly. It wasn't breaking well. And then she left him for dead and dropped the knife and walked away. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. This is very reminiscent of Halloween.
Yeah, he ripped that. And if he tries to say he didn't, he's a liar.
Well, he's dead now. But
Yeah,
but if he was alive, he would try
a
to.
liar.
And if he was alive and he tried to say that, then I'd call him a liar. Man, the dialogue in this movie is outrageous. I'm trying to think.
Our favorite one's the frisbee scene, probably.
It sure is serious about his throwing.
Yeah.
Yeah, which they're 10 feet away from each other. And you think this guy is going to be more of a menace. This guy with the glasses. Gonna be
Shades.
Shades, yeah.
Because he kills the two cops. In the
Yeah, he's the one that kills the dude, yeah. And has some stupid one-liner I don't even remember. And then when one of the feds, after they kill the doll, they rendezvous with the girls and they're watching this tape that they've taken of Shades. And he's like, oh, that's Shades. We didn't get a name before, and then, oh, that's Shades. Like, did you just
file on him?
We got a file on Shades. What? His name's Shades?
Yeah, what's his real name?
Yeah, it's not like Jax or...
Is that what the file
Tom?
said? Does the file just say
Shades?
Or Jimmy John Jackson.
Jimmy John Jackson. Yeah, who's also a character in this movie. Jimmy John... J.J. Jackson. Triple J. God
yeah.
damn.
Hey, Colleen, you got a great ass.
You too, Pilgrim.
Yeah, that's some of the dialogue. That's the dialogue in this movie. Take a hike.
So
honey.
good.
And another one is, I just want to suck.
Yes,
He can't even say
I
it.
can't say it.
what do you say? Suck
the polish off your toes.
Yeah. How
What
the
in
sex
the
noises
world?
he was making.
Oh.
We better turn the radio up. To which they said you shouldn't chew your food.
Then there was the TV guy, the TV director guy, or whatever, producer, whatever he was.
Andy Sidaris.
Yeah, who's Andy Sidaris? Yeah, he makes his a cameo in this his own
Two
movie.
scenes.
Two scenes, yeah, and he's over the top, ridiculous in every one. He meets up with this one girl. She's like all mad at him or whatever, and he's like, they were talking about the night before last, and she's like, "You practically raped me last night." And he's like, "That was last night. Today's today." Like, what? Do you really say that?
Does that work?
Yeah, yeah. You practically
does
raped
that
me last night.
does that make the rape?
That was last night.
It does when your name's Weinstein.
I don't even think about your body. I don't even like your body today. It's not about your body. It's about your mind. The last night was about your body. You know? It's like, man, this guy's a creep.
Yeah.
The guy who, I mean, you could tell that if anybody who makes movies like this has got to be a horn dog. If he's not a full blown like predator, he is a fucking horn dog. I guarantee he's an OG Weinstein. Dude.
Yeah. But three of these girls that played in this, I don't remember their
Taryn and Donna.
Oh, you mean
Evie,
Miss March and Miss? No, I don't know.
Yeah, all three were playmates.
They were. Donna Spear.
And you could tell by their acting.
Yeah. Donna Spear was March 84. Cynthia Brimhall was October 85. And Hope Carlton.
She was the waterbed girl in Nightmare 4.
Yeah.
She was. Yes, she was.
And their acting is so
She's
good.
July 85.
So good that you knew exactly when the shirt was coming on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, there's no surprise titties.
Yeah.
Like,
they're
you just know, like, okay.
It's that time.
Like, their line delivery.
It's titty time.
Not good, but titty delivery was
Spot on.
spot on. Yeah. Yeah. Their cues were very well.
It's not tiffy time.
It's titty time. Which I don't condone at all.
Right.
It's terrible. I'm watching this for you guys, just to tell you how they
My wife didn't enjoy it. So.
Yeah. Well, and I understand that, but she has to understand in 2014, Pace Magazine, whatever that is, named this film the best B movie of all time.
Oh wow, it's up there.
I'm inclined to agree. It's up there. We'll have to do a tournament.
Man,
like a B movie tournament. But we also got more Sedaris movies. It sounds like to watch.
Yeah. But there were some, besides the obvious suspects that were in front of us.
Which, by the way, the camera focus
was fantastic.
Oh yeah. There was a particular shot where one was on the phone, the waterbed girl.
Yeah,
she was on the phone. The other one, who I said kind of looks like Farrah Fawcett in some scene, was behind her in the shot.
Zoomed in.
And it zoomed in, but yeah, her titties weren't out or anything, but she had clothes on, but they were zoomed in towards the chesticle region. And you could just see the bottom of her teeth. Like you can see her smile, but you couldn't see. Like just zoom out.
Yeah, this is how much this exposition means right now.
Can you just like zoom out just a little bit?
Yeah. But besides that, I thought the locations were gorgeous. It's Hawaii.
Oh,
Actually, it
beautiful.
was
Beautiful.
Some great shots, some great aerial shots in this movie.
This movie had no right to be as good as it actually was.
Yeah.
It's not good, but it's not like
given the lack of acting ability and directing ability.
You know, like some of the dialogue and the delivery. It's like, you know, there's parallels to Samurai Cop. Not as bad most of the time, but a little bit. It just kind of has that feeling.
Yeah. But
everything is edited together and shot in a very, very like consistent way. It's more like where, you know, the lighting would change from literally scene to scene, even though they're in the same location. In Samurai Cop, this and the coloring would change. This was a lot better.
Yeah.
Like this was, you could tell somebody had a little bit of money and had a little bit of time and knowledge of this shit.
Yeah.
To be able to put a coherent movie together, as ridiculous as it was.
Yeah.
I wish that we could get
I can't say coherent, but I mean like well shot movie.
Say that again.
I wish we could get the budget on this.
Yeah.
And I would love to know how much money this movie's made.
Yeah, because it was straight DVD, right? Straight to movie, I should say.
Yeah, straight to VHS probably.
Oof. As I imagine the others were too. It was funny though, like all that the waterbed girl, she was like a movie fanatic and a James Bond fanatic, more and like spy movies, and she had all the movie posters on her wall and or whatever, and they were all of Sedaris's movies, the other actual legit movies that we're probably going to watch. So what was the one? The
Malibu Express.
Malibu Express, that was one of them. Any other pros you want to talk? Like pros you want to actually talk about?
I want to talk about at some point. I don't know if it's a pro or con. Just the randomness. A random sumo wrestler scene in this thing had no purpose in the movie, and Jen was being put off by the amount of titties in the movie. And there's two sumos slapping. I'm like, look, Jen, titties.
Yeah, more titties. Male titties.
Yeah.
Well,
and both sumo wrestlers, neither one were Asian.
Well, yeah, right. Well, what was so crazy about that scene is they just got done filming Shades. We better go call somebody. And then so they leave, and of course they're in heels and bikinis. And I'm like, what kind of federal agents work like this? First of all, second of all, they're going down this road, and they're in their Jeep or whatever, and I'm like, and they just happen upon this random house, like this little hut. And man, I hope they have a phone. We need to find a payphone or something. And in this little shack, there's like metal walls or whatever, and it's this little sumo dojo like area, like little sumo wrestling place where 3 people are literally there, 2 sumo wrestlers and a coach. Nothing else is on the walls except a payphone.
Yep.
Like what a random ass plot device and place to put a payphone. I hope they have a phone. And she said she had about a dime before they walked in, and she laughed or whatever.
Yeah.
And when that scene ends,
just happened to have exactly what we needed in this building.
Yeah.
When that scene ends and they leave, we get that extra
they didn't
10 seconds
of sumo
close
titties.
up sumo titties while they're slapping each other.
Yeah.
Something for everybody in this movie.
So we didn't need that.
Exactly. I know. I didn't.
So there's probably fetish out there for that kind of
Well,
stuff.
there wasn't any girls sumo wrestling.
Yeah.
It's going off the rails.
Let's go to
I don't think that's irresponsible.
Let's go to the hot tub. That's where I do my best.
Yeah, I draw the line.
Well, that scene was great.
Yeah, there's a lot of things like that.
I got to think. Let's go to the hot tub.
I got to think. Let's go to the hot tub. And obviously, this is a movie where there's a shit ton of cons, but you don't consider them cons because they're so bad. They're
Well
good.
camouflaged.
Well,
B movies are B.
listen, in that
movies for a
regard,
reason.
there's no cons.
Right. No cons to this movie.
No, I don't think there. Okay, I do have a con.
Okay.
The snake is a con. The subplot of the snake with the cancer and all that's stupid. But I'm not even mad at that as much as I am how cheap
It was.
it was. Maybe just don't do it. You have enough insaneness going on that there's no reason for the snake.
Come on. I thought the snake was great.
Yeah, it's a good B movie plot device.
But why couldn't it have been Raby infested rats.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
right.
cancer's not easily communicable.
Yeah.
You ever seen a movie where people are infected with cancer and they're going crazy and like killing people? No.
Maybe that's what the rage virus was.
He said toxins from it, so maybe they had some other toxins in their body.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Could have done better.
I know what they
better
meant. It's
there.
terrible. So I didn't like the snake. Or at least I didn't like the look of the snake, I should say. I know that adds to the funniness of the movie, but at the same time, it's like, man, there's enough bullshit here.
Yeah.
That's entertaining enough. I don't need that.
That's why I like the snake. Just the stupid charm. Yeah.
Right, because it's even more random
Yeah.
than shades and or blowing up a sex doll.
There could have been another crazy thing in that movie. Like, what about a shark?
Right.
That, because of the toxins in the ocean.
We've not seen all their movies. There might be.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, the snake could have been infecting other wildlife,
Mm-hmm.
and then they would just been on the run from.
Now you got sharks.
Could be a land shark.
Yep. Land shark. Yeah, yeah, they could. Maybe down the road. Maybe in one of these other movies. Maybe in Malibu Express, we'll find that.
If Andy Sedaris is still alive, maybe we should write scripts for him.
I don't think he is. I think he died in 05. I think I read that. 05 or 7.
Yeah.
I think we could carry this.
Yeah.
Carry the torch.
I think we could carry the torch.
Yeah. You're going to have to find actresses.
Is there still a market for this?
There's probably actors.
Oh, I'm sure.
You find some OnlyFans girls and OnlyFans
Guys,
girls.
we live in Texas County. So
you find them for free.
we can.
Yeah.
Or, a bottle of pills or something. I mean, just whatever we can get them.
Which we're not condoning.
We're not.
We're not actually going to do that. You could do that. You
Yeah.
could do that. But we're not going to do that.
Yeah.
That would be illegal.
I know some people.
Yeah. Illegal. It's illegal. We're not doing that. What else we want to say about this crazy ass movie?
Are we ready to rate it?
Oh yeah, let's rate it.
I'm giving this the Paco Quirac Award of Excellence.
Uh-huh.
It's a 4.5 out of 5.
Man, on our wild B movie scale, I'm with you. It's about a 4.25, 4.5.
I'm gonna go 4.5 with
Yeah.
Drew here.
Okay. All right then. Well, we got the Macho movie seal of approval. There's nothing quite more macho than this movie apparently. and whatever Pace Magazine is, it sounds like we agree with them.
Yeah.
So the question is, do you agree? Check it out on Tubi. Let us know in the comments what you think about this insane ass movie. Get back to us. We want to hear from you. Be sure to like and subscribe. What else we got coming out on the B movie side of things?
57's going to be Hunt to Kill with Steve Austin.
Oh,
a little more serious, but still fun.
I imagine that will be more grounded.
Yeah.
Give me hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Until next time.
We're out of here.
It's a hot ticket to Hawaii.